Commander Jalen Reese had expected the silence. Silence was, after all, the first sign that a mission had ended. The clatter of tools ceased, the mechanical hum of excavation drones quieted, and the persistent requests from command dropped away. What he hadn't expected, what no one in the Earth Alliance had hinted at, was the silence of a planet itself. Vathoris 9 was beautiful in a way that made him uneasy. Its surface glowed with bioluminescent forests, each tree pulsing gently like a living heartbeat. Its atmosphere shimmered with faint electrical currents that danced above the sky, casting radiant waves over the horizon. And beneath all that wonder, buried in an ancient temple older than any human civilization, lay the object he'd been instructed to retrieve. Codex Sphere. Jalen stood in the center of the alien chamber, holding the crystalline device in both hands. It thrummed with a subtle heat, as if something inside were alive. He checked the chronometer on his wrist. His extraction window was 9 minutes away. "Mission complete," he whispered. The words should have felt triumphant. Instead, they felt like the beginning of something else. As he turned to leave, the walls of the chamber rippled like liquid metal. They shifted, folding inward, until they formed an archway. From that archway emerged a figure, tall, silhouetted, radiant with bioluminescent markings that traced her form like constellations. He had seen recordings sent from failed expeditions, but none compared to meeting her in person. The alien queen. Her voice entered his mind rather than his ears, a resonant, harmonic tone both soothing and commanding. "You retrieved what belongs to us." Jalen swallowed, forcing confidence into his voice. "The Codex Sphere contains information the Alliance believes could help both our species. And you believe you may simply take it and return home." He took a slow, steady breath. "Yes. My mission's purpose is peaceful. If we understand your knowledge, maybe we can prevent future conflict." A faint glow pulsed through her markings, and for a moment Jalen wondered if she was amused. Humanity always seeks understanding, yet it rarely understands what it seeks. She stepped closer, and the scent of ozone thickened in the air. "You may not return to Earth. Not yet." His heart slammed against his ribs. "My extraction shuttle will be here in. Time does not concern me." Her eyes, deep and flecked with blue embers, locked onto his. "You cannot leave." The floor vibrated gently, and glowing tendrils extended from the walls, forming a barrier around the chamber. Jalen raised his pulse rifle, not to fire but out of reflex. "I don't want a fight." "Neither do I, Commander Reese. But you carry something that binds you to us now." He looked down at the Codex Sphere. "This has chosen you." The sphere pulsed in agreement, a soft golden flare. "Middle, the bond of the Codex." Jalen had no choice but to follow the queen deeper into the temple, the corridors alive with shifts of color and light. She spoke as they walked, her thoughts merging with his. "Long before human civilizations rose, we of the Vathorians explored the stars. We recorded everything: creation, evolution, the fates of worlds. The Codex Sphere is the memory of the galaxy itself." He clutched the device a bit tighter. "Why give it to me, then trap me here?" "It was not given. It awakened because you touched it." "What does that mean?" She paused near a floating, translucent pool that projected shifting stars. "The sphere bonds only with minds capable of carrying it. You, Jalen Reese, are the first human to meet its criteria." He blinked, stunned. "I'm not special." "The sphere disagrees. And because of that, your connection to it endangers your species." Anger flared. "I came here to help prevent war, not start one." "Exactly why you were chosen." Jalen opened his mouth to argue, but the sphere grew warm again. Suddenly, images flooded his mind. Visions of dying planets, collapsed stars, civilizations long extinct. He staggered, gripping the nearest wall. What is happening? The codex is showing you fragments. It will transfer its full memory in time. And that is why you cannot return to Earth. He shook his head violently. The Alliance will come for me. They will try. But if they take you back, they will tear the sphere apart to learn its secrets. Your people's hunger for advancement will doom them. Jalen felt his breath catch. Earth wouldn't do that. Her expression softened. Not pity but understanding. You know they would. He couldn't deny it. The Alliance had always pushed for scientific supremacy. Peace was a slogan, not a promise. What do you want from me? She reached out, a hand hovering just above his chest. Teach you. To prepare you. The Codex can guide your species toward survival, but only if you remain here long enough to understand its purpose. How long? Years. Perhaps decades. His pulse hammered. I have a life on Earth. Family. People waiting for me. The universe does not pause for human attachments. A small, almost sad smile crossed her features. Yet I do not wish to take your life from you. Only time. Jalen paced, running a hand through his hair. He thought of his sister back home, the messages she sent before every mission launch. He thought of Earthrise over Luna Base, the place he had fallen in love with space. A quiet truth settled into his gut. Even if I wanted to stay, the Alliance would never leave me behind. Then we must give them no choice. Ending the choice of two worlds. When Jalen's extraction shuttle descended through Vathoris 9's atmosphere, the forest canopy lit up with emerald fire. He watched from the temple entrance beside the Queen, clutching the sphere that continued to hum like a second heartbeat. You said you wouldn't harm them, he murmured. And I will not. She lifted a hand, and the sky shimmered. From the clouds emerged colossal, serpent-like constructs, Vathorian bioships, woven from living energy. They positioned themselves around the temple in perfect silence. The shuttle halted midair, caught in a gravitational field. Let me talk to them, Jalen said. The Queen nodded. He activated his comlink. Shuttle Jigs. 41, this is Commander Reese. Static crackled. Then a frantic voice responded. Commander, we detected massive energy spikes. Are you under threat? Jalen exhaled slowly. Negative. But I won't be boarding. Stunned pause. Sir. Extraction is mandatory. Command insists. Tell Command this is my decision. He glanced at the Queen. She waited patient. Earth isn't ready for what I carry, he continued. If I return now, everything we fear could happen will happen. I won't let that knowledge be weaponized. Commander, they won't accept this. They'll have to. He ended the transmission before the voice could protest further. The shuttle retreated. The bioships dissolved into the sky. Jalen turned to the Queen. I hope you're right about this. And one day you may return home. But when you do, you will return not as a soldier. Her eyes glowed brighter. But as the bridge between two worlds. Jalen looked down at the Codex sphere, feeling its ancient memories pulse through him like a distant star's heartbeat. His mission was complete, but his true purpose had only just begun.